What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG. How we all doing? Happy Tuesday. Well, I was away all weekend, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to this glitch a lot quicker for you. Obviously, no PlayStation, no nothing. I was away for a friend's wedding in the middle of bum nowhere. So, we do have a new Frozen Money. Now, this is a legit Frozen Money, but you do need Save Wizard. Alright, so this isn't like the buy everything for free where you need the money to actually buy everything. This legitly freezes your money so you can buy whatever you want, but you do have to have Save Wizard. So I will leave a link down below to the save that you need to load into your actual PlayStation. So I will also leave a link to the video on how to do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to load up the save. So we're going to go ahead and install it onto our game, and then we're going to go to into story mode and load the save. Once we've done that, we want to be in a different targeting mode than we normally are. And then once we've done that, we can go ahead and start up a solo session. Alright, so I do apologize, we're kind of going to go through this really quick because it is going to be a long video already. So once you've loaded the save, you loaded it into story mode, you can go ahead and just go into a solo session and make sure you're in a different targeting mode. So once we've loaded into an actual solo session, I'm just going to show you here right now. I'm in Eclipse Towers office garage number 3, apartment number 3. Alright, so as you can see, it is now currently empty. We got nothing in here. I'm just going to go outside and come back in so I can prove it to you. Once we do buy everything, that you will be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So you do need Save Wizard. I'll leave a link down below to Save Wizard. It is a $60 program, so it is something that you do have to buy. Unless you have a friend that has Save Wizard that's willing to let you use one of the save spots, alright? Don't ask me, mine is full. I got more than 5 accounts, so my Save Wizard's always full. So split it with somebody or whichever, buy it for the $60, then you can do things like this and, you know, outfits and that kind of stuff. Now, so as you've seen there, I walked back into apartment number 3. It is empty. From here, we just want to go to options and then go down to leave GTA Online. So we're going to load back into story mode. So this is going to automatically load into that save that we were already on before. So initially we are Franklin outside the impound when we first start this glitch. Now you'll notice we'll be Patricia. Now sometimes you're going to be in the middle of the water and sometimes you'll be on the ground. If you start walking or swimming away, you'll notice that Patricia will still be in the background and you have turned to Franklin. Once you're far enough away, you just want to hit down on the D-pad and select Michael. Now, once you've selected Michael, it's going to give you Patricia once again, but now you're going to be using Patricia. So Franklin's probably going to talk to you because he thinks that you're Michael. That's fine. Just walk past him. Now, we want to do the buzzard cheat. So I will leave what it is down below. It's like circle, circle, L1, blah, 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 blah. So this will get you a buzzard. Okay? Now, once you have a buzzard, we want to go over to the top of Mount Chiliad, right below the gondola. So right about here. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little marker, and all we want to do is fly this buzzard over to that marker. Now there's a peyote at the top of that, so I'll show you exactly where it is. You want to fly to that peyote, okay? So we're Patricia, and we're now flying over. So I hope you got that. If I went too fast, just go back and watch it again. Alright, all we need to do is swim away. We'll turn into Franklin, then we want to select Michael, and we will turn into Patricia. So now we're at the top. I had a problem finding it there for a minute, but eventually I do find it. You'll notice there's 2 little red flags right beside it. So I'll show you here on the map here in a second exactly where it is. So here's the 2 posts with the red flags, and there's the peyote around the ground. So again, we'll zoom in. This is the spot exactly where it is. Now all we want to do is go up to the peyote, hit right on the D-pad, and we're going to start eating it. Now, obviously we're going to start to hallucinate, and we're going to turn into a bird, okay? Once we turn into a bird, all we need to do is press and hold right on the D-pad to end the hallucination. Okay? So once we've done that, we're going to be stuck on a blurry screen. On that blurry screen, all we need to do is hit Options, and then we're going to go to Online, and we can start up an invite-only session. Okay? So here we go. We're going to Online. We're going to go to Play GTA Online, invite-only session. Now, from this point, once we do load into an online session, we are going to have frozen money, okay? So if I've done everything correctly, just as I did there, you are now going to have frozen money when you go online. Now, to test it before you start buying, you know, a crap load of Deluxos or whichever, just look at your money in the top right-hand corner. So you can see mine here. I'll show you in 1 second. Where is it? It ends in 489. Okay, 5489. I'm going to go to inventory, ammo, and just buy some ammo. As you can see, $60. It still says 489. I'll buy some more, make sure as well, and also just double check 5489. So nothing happened. So no money was taken out of my bank, and I bought some ammo. So now I can go ahead and buy whatever I want to buy. So if you want to buy Deluxos to fill up your garages, you want to do scramjets, you want to do MK2s to fill up your clubhouse, do so. You can go ahead and buy everything you want. Now, to make these saves, we do have to go back and physically move them eventually. So keep in mind, this will obviously take a while. So if you're filling up all of your garages at once, you're going to have to go into every single garage. You're going to have to move them around, which I'll show you, and then before they will actually save. All right. So we want to make sure we wait until they all spawn in. Now once we all spawn in, I should say, I'm just going to speed it up here in the background because I was kind of lost on what I was going to do. I actually flipped the cars around here at this particular point, but we don't need to do that yet. Okay, so I went to my blue circles and I flipped them around. You don't have to do this part, just ignore that. Once all your cars have arrived, you just want to go to online and leave GTA Online once again. This is going to take us back into story. Now again, you're going to see Patricia, and then we're going to walk away and we're going to turn into Franklin. But as you can see, we're actually on Michael's car. Okay, so that's what we want. So we walk away, we are now Franklin. This is perfect. From here, we want to hold in our action menu and go down to director mode. Now, if for some reason director mode is grayed out and you cannot access it yet, just go ahead and get yourself killed. So you can either get the cops on you or run into oncoming traffic, whatever you have to do, go drown yourself. As unpleasant as that sounds, just go ahead and get yourself killed and then it will show up. So now once we're in director mode, we just have to do the director mode glitch. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with that already. We're going to go to under actors and we want to pick the chicken hawk. Okay. Now we're going to spawn in the air. So just go ahead and bring yourself to the ground. If you can land yourself gently, that's great. I couldn't slow the damn thing down, so I just died, but that's okay. I just selected Chicken Hawk once again after it takes me into director mode. Now, we're on the ground this time, so all we need to do is we want to go to a highway where there's lots of traffic where we can just basically fly into an oncoming truck. So again, I'll leave the full director mode glitch down below, so if you don't get it in this one, you can refer to that video on how to actually do that. But it's pretty straightforward. It may take you a few tries. But what you want to do is get the bird flying and then just kind of start to hover, open up our action menu, and then go up twice to where it says quick director mode, and we just want to hover over this. And when we get close to a big vehicle like a truck, just makes it easier, we're going to just double tap on quick director mode. Okay, so we're flying towards this truck right now. Once we get a certain amount of distance right about there, just before we hit it, we're going to double tap X to quit director mode. Now what we want is we want to get the wasted sign just like this, okay? So again, if you don't hit it first try, that's fine. It'll just take you back in the trailer. Just pick the chicken hawk once again and do it until you hit it. Now, at this point, we're stuck on a black screen. Now this is why we want to have our friend in a different targeting mode. So I'm not going to show that. I'm sure you all know how to do different targeting mode by now. So all you need to do is go down through your friends list, select on somebody that you know is going to be in assisted aim or opposite to what you normally are. You're going to click on them, and you're going to accept the first alert, and we're going to deny the second. Now, you can also test this if you're unsure. If you just join them twice, it will actually just skip the first alert and then automatically go to the director or to the targeting mode alert. Okay, so if you're unsure that they're 100% that they are going to be assisted aim, just join on them twice. Now, once we're done that, we're going to spawn back in single player as the bird. Now from here, all we need to do is go options, online, and we can go ahead and start up a new invite-only session one more time. So play GTA Online and go into invite-only session. So sometimes I was at the hospital because I think I died initially, but also you might just go ahead and spawn right back on top of Mount Chiliad. Doesn't matter where you spawn, but you will still be the bird in single player. Okay, so that's good news. That's what you want. Now, once we get back into online, this is where we want to go ahead and move all of our vehicles around so that they do actually save. All right, so I'm going to spawn right back into the same garage I was before. Go to my blue circle, and just pick car slot number 1 and move it with slot 2, and then 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and so on. Move them all the way around the garage until you get back to number 1. Now again, if you're doing multiple garages, you have to physically go to every single garage to do this. Also, if you're doing the hangar, so if you're doing, say, babushkas in the hangar, you also want to go over to the hangar and do the same thing, move them around. If it's the motorcycle club, do the same thing, move them around. Alright, now Pegasus vehicles, I've heard some people say it works and some people don't, so you can try it if you want. Same thing with special vehicles. The only thing I can think of to actually make sure they save is you could request them and then send them back through your motorcycle club. So if you want to try that as well for special vehicles and so on, definitely give it a try. Let me know down below if it actually works for you. Let me know so we know for future reference. All right. I haven't played around with it enough. I just want to get this video up to you guys. I'm working again the next couple days, so I'm trying to get out as much content that I can for you guys this week. While we have all these cool glitches. So once we have all our cars around, we just want to go ahead and exit the garage, and from here just change your outfit so that it does actually save the game that we want. So it's going to have the board. Oh my god, I can't talk. You can tell I'm rusty. So once we get the orange loading circle in the corner, so we're forcing that save, we got the orange loading circle. From there we can go ahead and close out. Once you've closed out, you want to restart your GTA and you want to clear your cache. Okay, so I'm sure most of you are familiar how to do that as well. When you're loaded in and you start to hear the sirens, all you need to do is press and hold R1. It's going to come up with that little Rockstar calibration thing. You're just going to calibrate it, hit accept, and then when you go into a new invite-only session from Story, you're going to go ahead and accept the terms and services. Alright, so we've cleared cache. If you don't clear cache, it's not going to let you back online, so make sure you do clear cache. Now here we go, we've got 10 Deluxos in this garage, just like I showed you. They're all saved. We can now go ahead and sell these bad boys, but be careful, do not sell these back to back, do not sell more than 7 a day. You do not want to get dupe detected, so just make sure you sell them casually to build your money up. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more content coming this week. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like. And until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I am out.